The young man had always worn a suit of iron armor weighing 1,000 tons. He would only take it off during martial arts competitions. No one knew just how strong he really was. To restrict his strength, his master lied to him, saying that the iron armor only weighed 200 pounds and ordered him not to take it off at any time. One day, when he returned home, he found a huge bell blocking the way at the door. He slammed his foot on the ground, shaking the bell up, and moved the bell weighing 10,000 pounds to the side with just 3 punches. When the head of the family learned that someone had rung the bell, he immediately held a martial arts competition to find that person. However, he did not know that the person in front of him, whom he looked down on as a useless illegitimate child of the family, was the one who had rung the bell. In the first round, the test was whether one could reach the top under 20 times the pressure. The first person collapsed to the ground as soon as he stepped onto the steps. In the second round, the young man and 3 clansmen stepped onto the steps together. The head of the family's son took the lead in using lightness kung fu to jump onto the steps, and the other 2 also stepped onto the steps with difficulty. But as soon as the young man stepped onto the steps, he was pressed to his knees. Everyone laughed at the young man, saying that a useless person like him should not even take part in the competition. Faced with the ridicule from those around him, the young man suddenly exerted his strength and jumped to the 7th step. However, the head of the family's son suddenly launched an attack, causing the 3 of them to fall off the steps. After losing the competition, the young man was laughed at again. In the second round of the martial arts competition, the first woman who stepped onto the stage was grabbed by her feet and thrown heavily to the ground by the head of the family's son in just 2 moves. At that moment, the young man stepped onto the ring regardless of the ridicule around him. He took off the iron armor he had worn for 5 years. While his opponent was still calling him a loser, the young man jumped up and kicked the opponent to his knees with 1 foot. Immediately after that, he kicked the man flying backward again. Only then did everyone realize how terrifying the young man's strength really was.